Football information space is overflowed by the rumors. Inside Football doesn't want to go into details of that transfer mess. We are way more interested in monitoring trends and clubs' transfer strategies. So we want to run new format. What top clubs are gonna look like in 5 years? Smash a thumbs up button if you like the idea. The most status club opens the rubric. Real Madrid. 13 Champions League Cups, absolute record. This club is always on the top and the best footballers of the planet want to get there. Therefore, there is no doubt that future blankos projects will be successful. And before we start, we want each of you to make your own prediction. Write in the comments your squad and let's get going! Until recently, goalie position was a weak spot. There was a huge amount of memes with Thibaut Courtois in first season in Madrid, just impossible to count. But now Thibaut is a masterful player. Thibaut Courtois also has 78% of saves so far this season. Overall, Real's defense missed 14 goals, and that is the best result in the league. Now Courtois is 27 and he is in the prime of life, so don't worry for the position number 1. Second keeper will be Andre Lunin, which is getting experience in the La Liga and Segunda clubs. Achraf Hakimi will be on the right side in the defense. The Moroccan began to progress at a crazy pace after moving to Borussia. Achraf is currently on loan, but Real intends to return him next summer. Here we support and understand Zidane. Hakim scored 4 goals in the Champions League this season. He is quite good in the defense, attack, and he is faithful to Madrid. An alternate option for Real will be Álvaro Adriasola, which was acquired for the future to replace Carvajal. Sergio Ramos is 33 and no matter how much Real fans would like the captain to play as a lineup player, this will not be possible in 5 years, and therefore a vacant place appears in the center of the fence. In the summer of 2019, Real paid 50 million euros for Eder Militao for a reason. It is likely that he is a future base player and is about to replace a titled Sergio. A star Newman is also likely to appear on the Bernabeu. We predict the arrival of the Colombian Davinson Sanchez from Tottenham. Ramos will leave, but Varane will stay. This guy, for his 26 years, has already seen everything that is possible. A World Cup and a bunch of trophies at the club level. His place is untouchable. This is the future vice-captain of Real Madrid. The one to substitute him will be Jesus Vallejo, a promising center-half who managed to visit Eintracht, Zaragoza, Wolverhampton and Granada on loan. It is hard to imagine Real without Marcelo, but his moving is a matter of time. The Brazilian is not the same. This season, Ferland Mendy looks more reliable and more useful for the team. With him, Real misses less goals and accordingly less points. The Frenchman was purchased for 40 million euros and it is already quite clear how well the money was spent. The option to substitute him will be Sergio Reguilón, who is now on loan on Sevilla. Casemiro is perhaps the best player in Real Madrid this season. He is balancing the team, stealing balls, giving passes. He is good in both defense and attack. Casemiro has already scored 4 goals and gave 4 assists. This guy is irreplaceable. We guess he is the future captain of Madrid. Another net option to the Brazilian is Kanté, who could theoretically move to Santiago Bernabeu. But this is possible if Chelsea stops qualifying the Champions League. Martin Ødegaard got rid of the label of young and perspective, and now the Norwegian is one of the La Liga's best midfielders. A 21-year-old midfielder plays for Sociedad on loan. His average score is 7.33 according to Who Scored, and that is the best result in the team. Edegor is very good at creativity, and this is what makes him the best to replace Luka Modric. There is another option, Donny van de Beek, whose transfer from Ajax is planned for the next summer. "I don't know who Pogba is," said Florentino Perez on January 14. Real Madrid management believes in the progress of Federico Valverde and does not intend to purchase an expensive, skilled, but very moody Pogba, and Valverde lives up to expectations. This guy is a real discovery of the current season, a classic box-to-box with a huge amount of work. Real believes in another young talent, Rainier. We have already made a video about him, so you can check it out. Marco Asensio is one of the most controversial characters in the Real of the future. A player with crazy potential, but a recent injury can make a big adjustment to the winger's career. In the summer, Marco did not only tear his cruciate ligament of the left knee, but also damaged the meniscus. Nevertheless, in Madrid, believe in Asensio's talent, and he has already shown it not once. If Marco fails, his place will be taken by the Japanese Messi, Takefusa Kubo, who is now practicing in Mallorca. Kylian Mbappé, the main transfer target of Florentino Perez for next few years. The best player of the new generation, who has repeatedly expressed his respect to the Madrid club, must eventually be in Real Madrid. After leaving of Ronaldo, Madrid lost a striker, and Mbappé is able to fill this gap. Kylian himself believes that moving to Bernabeu will increase his chances to get a Ballon d'Or. Mbappé and Real are perfect union. Everyone admits that. Luka Jovic would be a great option to substitute the Frenchman. Eden Hazard will not likely to be on the left in the attack. His love of eating and relaxing is too big. This will not last long in Real Madrid. Rodrigo and Vinicius are more charged for success, and probably hyper-talented Brazilians will occupy this position. Rodrigo beats Vinicius so far, but the competition is not over. And finally, the coach, who will be leading blankos in 5 years. Zinedine Zidane is unlikely to become the new Ferguson or Wenger. Coaching in Madrid is too tiring, and therefore the arrival of a new manager is a matter of time. The most likely option is Raúl. The legendary player has already received a coaching license and is working with a youth team, Real Castilla. So we can say he will follow in the footsteps of Zidane. An alternative option is Xabi Alonso, who is revered as a great talent and potential new Guardiola. Let's sum it all up. Here's the inside football version of what Real will look like in 5 years. Friends, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press the like button. Write in the comments which club in this format you want to see next. And remember, Inside Football is a different look at the game number 1. Subscribe and welcome! Bye bye!